Hi all, welcome to .NET FSC 1247 family. And coming to DSA, today we are going to solve this height checker problem, which is of a 1051 problem in LeetCode. So first we'll go through into question. A school is trying to take an annual photo of all the students. The students are asked to stand in a single file line in non-decreasing order by height. Okay. Let this ordering be represented by the integer array. Okay. What is the condition? You are given an integer array representing current order. Students are standing in. Each is the height of each student. Okay, got it. So these are the heights. For example, we can consider as 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 2, 1, 3. And output is 3. Why? Original height integer array is this one. And expected. We need to sort it. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 in ascending order. Then we need to compare in which height person is not matching with the original array. So here indices 2, 4, 5, which is underlined, are not matched. So output is 3. For example, here 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, if we sort the original array, no one will match. So that's why output is 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is in a correct ascending order. So output will be 0. Okay. Yeah. And then the constraints heights dot length is less than equal to 100. Okay. And 100 persons. Okay, this is our constraints. Now let's go with the coding. For this, have a simple brute force solution. While discussing, we mentioned we need to copy the original array and then sort the copied array. Now we'll compare both the arrays index by index. Then we have a count variable which will keep on increases for mismatches while the for loop. Okay, let's go into the code. First, we will create copy integer array. Copy is equal to integer array. Okay, sorry. Yeah, heights dot. We will use clone method so that the integer array copies into copy variable. Now we'll do sort. For that, directly we have a method called array dot sort copy. So whenever we use this sort method, automatically the time complexity will be O of n log n. Okay, now we'll create one count variable of initialized with a 0. Now we'll compare. Now we'll compare both arrays, means original one and a copied one. Now we'll use one for loop. Sorry, for loop. Int I is equal to 0. I less than heights dot length I plus plus. Inside the loop, we are going to check the condition. If heights of I is not equal to copy of I, then what we will do? We will simply increment the count. That's it. And finally, we will return the count. So that's it. Here it is checking for int only. Okay, now let's see by running this code. Yeah, got it. So it is passing all the test cases. Now let's try to submit and check time complexity and space complexity. Okay, 2 milliseconds beats 90% and memory 92%. Okay, almost we got good numbers, but we will see more optimized solution than this. Okay, for that, okay, we are going to write optimized solution. Yeah, let's discuss what's the process. Like instead of sorting, as we discussed here, this array dot sort will give O of n log n time complexity, and this for loop O of n. So overall O of n log n will be the time complexity. And here we are creating one more copy array. So it will take O of n as a space complexity. So now we are going to solve this problem with storing frequency of heights. The idea behind this, okay, let's do coding and simply we will discuss the points. Integer array we are taking with the count variable name, and we are going to take that integer array size as 101 because here they clearly mentioned about the constraints heights dot length is less than equal to 100, so that's why we are taking 101. Now here we are going to store frequency of heights. How? With for each loop, for each int h in heights, count of h increment. So whenever the particular height number comes, it will increment the count for that number. So like that we are storing frequency of heights. Now we are taking two variables. One is mismatch equal to 0 and another one is int current height is equal to 1. Now here we are going to compare the original order, means original order as well as expected order. We are comparing here. How we are comparing means by taking one integer I is equal to 0, I less than heights dot length I plus plus, and inside that we are taking a while loop because count of current height, count of current height equal to 0. So that we will increment the current height variable. Then we are going to compare again the heights of I is not equal to current height, sorry, so if this condition is going to be true, then we are updating the mismatch variable, and we need to mention the decrement for current height, and finally we are returning mismatch. So how this will works means first we are creating a count array of size 101 and store the frequency, and store the frequency of each height in count variable, and we are taking the mismatch variable as well as current height. Now we are traversing the original array while rebuilding the expected sorted order using frequency array. If the current height does not match the expected height, if the current height does not matches the expected height, then increase the mismatch count. So finally return the mismatch count. Generally, we prefer this approach because the time complexity will be O of n and space complexity become O of 1 because we are not storing any, we are not taking any uh, array because extra array size, because 101 is a fixed size means constant space, so we can consider it as O of 1. Let's check this code. Got it. Here also it is passing all the three test cases. Now we are going to submit and we'll check time complexity as well as see the best time complexity is 100%. We are getting 100% here. And the memory, okay, here we are taking few variables, so that's why automatically it will show 81 percentage, but we will consider this 100%. 100%. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Please support, like, share, and subscribe so that I will get a boost and I will do daily maximum number of questions we'll solve together. Okay. Thank you so much.